Good evening, everyone. Welcome along. Thank you for joining us. It is Thursday, the 4th of April. It's Thursday. No, oh, that's a bit croaky. It's Thursday, no matter. It's Thursday. There we try that. It's Thursday, no matter what. I'm not sure what date it is. I'm pre-recording 3 quizzes back to back right now. Because as you're watching this, I will be in London. I will have just finished day 2 of recording the audio for the for my upcoming book, for the Quizmaster book. Out in May. So yeah, that's why I'm not with you tonight. A very, very rare Thursday pre-record as well. I don't think I've pre-recorded a Thursday quiz for a very, very long time. So it is a rare event, but it doesn't mean anything changes. If you've never seen one of the pre-recorded quizzes before, there's a lot, usually Saturdays where they tend to be pre-recorded. But for those of you who've never seen one of them before, it's exactly the same as a Thursday night. Nothing changes for you guys. I sit here, I push the record button, and I just go until the end of the quiz. So if there's a mistake, if there's a wrong answer on screen, it all stays in. I don't go through editing because it takes too long. You know, the people who go through and edit stuff. I was looking at something the other day, and I was the person who put a video up on YouTube, and they spent what was probably the first 2-3 hours deleting all the negative comments off there. What's the point? You know, just go roll with it. So yeah, this is what you get. You get the same usual Thursday night experience. I've got something in my eye as well. That's just to show you that I don't edit. Yeah, so we've got the usual Thursday night experience for you coming up in just about 10 seconds time, and we'll get into it. But yeah, the usual Thursday night experience with any mistakes and any mispronunciations all left in. Otherwise, what would be the point? It just wouldn't be a quiz of mine, really, would it? No. So with that said, let's get into it. Welcome along, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It is a Thursday, I'm just going to say the 4th of April. In fact, actually, I can work this out. Yeah, it is the 4th. There we go. Welcome along. It is Thursday, the 4th of April. Thank you very much for joining us. Even though I'm not with you tonight in person, I am still here in person. You know what I mean. But yeah, let's get straight into it then. 50 questions then for you, as always. We'll kick off with entertainment, starting with this for number 1. Who played the role of Marty McFly in the Back to the Future movie franchise? So, who played the role of Marty McFly in the Back to the Future movie franchise? I mean, this is quiz 1 of 3 that I'm pre-recording, and my throat's already going. This could be... By the time you get to Saturday the 6th quiz, I'll have recorded them back to back, and you could end up with like, hello. Talking to question number 1. Number 2, name the character pictured here. Name the character even pictured here for number 2. Number 3, how is Canadian singer Catherine Dawn Lang better known? So how is Canadian singer Catherine Dawn Lang better known? You can also tell it's pre-recorded because I don't need to put my light on because it's actually a beautiful day. Number 4, which soap centres around Summer Bay? Train. Which soap centres around Summer Bay? Number 5, what nationality is actor Mel Gibson? So what nationality is actor Mel Gibson? It wants to change when it feels like it. There we go. Number 6, known as the father of modern Chicago blues. Which musician had hits with Hoochie Coochie Man, I'm Ready, and Got My Mojo Working? So known as the father of modern Chicago blues, which musician had hits with Hoochie Coochie Man, I'm Ready, and Got My Mojo Working? Number 7, what is the name of the butler in the Addams Family? Doo-doo-doo-doo. What is the name of the butler in the Addams Family? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Number 8, which Belgian reporter and adventurer had a faithful dog companion named Snowy? So, which Belgian reporter and adventurer had a faithful dog companion named Snowy? I got called this when I've had my hair cut. Number 9, according to the title of Steelers Wheel song, they were stuck where with you? So according to the title of the Steelers Wheel song, they were stuck where with you? Somebody at my door, that's why. Somebody at my door that Jack's gone out to see. And finally, number 10. I love this. When translated, which 1997 film was known as Six Naked Pigs in China? So when translated, which 1997 film was known as Six Naked Pigs in China? If you've never looked, right, don't look now because you're in the middle of the quiz, but when the quiz is finished, if you've never looked at film titles translated into Chinese and then back again, some of them are absolutely hilarious, including this one. Okay, round 2 then, science and nature this evening. Here is question 1. I'm going to drop my camera out just in a second for the next couple of questions, just while I blow my nose, basically. But here's your first question, number 1. In computing, what B describes a data type with only 2 possible values, usually true or false? So in computing, what B describes a data type with only 2 possible values, usually true or false? Number 2, name the animal. And again, I don't mean Dave or Steve or Richard or Lila or whatever it is. Just name the animal. What type of animal is that's the question. That's how I need to write this question. What type of animal is this? Number 3, what P is equivalent to approximately 3.26 light years? Buzz Lightyear. What P is equivalent to approximately 3.26 light years? Number 4, how is the disease varicella more commonly known? Varicella. That's got 4 syllables in, and I think I've pronounced it right. That's worrying. How is the disease varicella more commonly known? Number 5, arachnophobia is the fear of which creature? Apologies if you have arachnophobia. Do apologise for maybe triggering you, but I'm not going to put any on the screen, don't worry. So arachnophobia is the fear of which creature? Number 6, which planet comes last alphabetically? Alphabetically. That's 7 syllables. Which planet comes last alphabetically? Number 7, what P is the common collective name for a group of dolphins? So what P is the common collective name for a group of dolphins? Number 8, what can be the name of a cylindrical, no limbs, no eyes creature or a type of computer malware? So what can be the name of a cylindrical, no limbs, no eyes creature or a type of computer malware? Number 9, what is the more common name for the yellow and green common parakeet? What is the more common name for the yellow and green common parakeet? And finally, number 10, carbon dating is the scientific method that can accurately determine organic materials what? So carbon dating is the scientific method that can accurately determine organic materials what? And alphabetical, again, as I always do, thank you very much to Sir Bill, tutor of Legendshire, for the original idea for this. So alphabetical, so all the first letter of each answer are in alphabetical order, but as always, I'm not telling you what the first letter is, which order they're going in, whether they're going forwards or backwards. Just know that they're in alphabetical order. Starting then with this for number 1. What is the name of the device used to keep steady time when practicing music? So what is the name of the device used to keep steady time when practicing music? Number 2, what is the name of the fictional world in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? So what is the name of the fictional world in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Number 3, what is the last letter of the Greek alphabet and also the name of a watch brand? So what is the last letter of the Greek alphabet and also the name of a watch brand? Oh, too far. Number 4, what is the name of the country linking Central and South America? So what is the name of the country linking Central and South America? I'm not comfortable. There we go. Got one of these heat patches on my back and I'm trying to make sure. No, no. Number 5, which regal title completes the name of this band? What of the Stone Age? So which regal title completes the name of this band? What of the Stone Age? Number 6, name the brand from this logo. So name the brand from this logo. Number 7, Ben Nevis is the UK's highest mountain, but what is England's highest? So Ben Nevis is the UK's highest mountain, but what is England's highest? Number 8, which social media company was recently warned it could be shut down in the USA? So which social media company was recently warned it could be shut down in the USA? Number 9, what is the name of the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale about a not good looking? No, even. Oh, see, I told you. Do you know what? This has annoyed me. I clocked this when I was putting the answers in. I clocked that this was wrong and that it should say that. So I've changed it on the answer slide, but I haven't changed it on here. And that's annoyed me because I remembered in my head I need to change that on the question slide. What is the name of the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale about a not good looking animal? Dope. And your final question for part 1 of the quiz, number 10. Name the country from this flag. It's a flag question. Going properly retro. Last week's quiz, there was a Monopoly connection round. Tonight you've got flag question. Wow. Now, usually at this point, I do pop up on screen and show you there will be a QR code on this side here. There's normally a QR code here, or there's the writing with the website address. Now, because it's not live and I'm pre-recording 3 quizzes back to back, what you'll need to do for tonight, if you need a recap on any of those questions, I mean, to be fair, you've got a 7-minute break, so you could, in theory, rewind and go back through and skip through the questions. But if you do need a visual recap, because obviously there's the pictures and stuff like that, if you head on over to our Facebook page, at Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, or the Virtual Pub Quiz on Instagram, they will be there. Okay, so you'll be able to, for a rare, just for these 3 live quizzes, just so things don't get messed up in the background and I end up putting the wrong quiz or what have you on the wrong sort of URL. If you head on over to our social media pages, so Facebook and Instagram, and those questions will be there now, and there'll be a picture there as well. That's what I'm planning to do. I might change it, but if you still head there, then you'll understand. It will either take you to the website or it will show you the questions there. So that it will be your place to find those. That is it. So I'm going to take, as I said, I'm going to take a 7-minute short break, and then when I return, we'll go through the answers. I'll see you in 7. Okay, then answers coming up in a short moment's time. Last chance to argue with your if you're playing with teammates. Last time chance to argue as to whether who's right or wrong about certain answers. So I was just in the because again, if you don't know, I've said this a few times, but I push pre-record and go. So there's no editing. So those 7 minutes, normally in those breaks, I'm looking at something, I'm checking something for a question, I'm talking to patrons in the Discord server or whatever it might be. When I'm pre-recording, I kind of have nothing to do because I'll set everything up later on, or I'll set all the social posts up and everything once this is all uploaded. So I've got the links and what have you. So I was just flicking through some news websites, and as I'm recording this, it's Good Friday. So as you're watching this, it's Thursday, but at the time, and I was just looking through the traffic and stuff, and there's like websites going, "Oh, it's Carmageddon," or "It's chaos out there." And I'm just looking on Google Maps. It doesn't look that. It doesn't look. I mean, yeah, it's a bit, a bit over, not, but it's not horrendous. I think I might. I'm gonna add this to my to-do list of things to do. I'm gonna start a news website where before the news is actually posted, everything is researched properly, and it's like down the middle of this is what is at. I think that's what the world needs. It needs a website. It needs a news outlet that gives you that doesn't post breaking news, but it actually researches it all first. Right, I'm going to get down off my soapbox and I'm going to give you some answers. I think that's enough time. Right, let's see how you did then with the first 30 questions this evening, kicking off with entertainment round one. Who played the role of Marty McFly in the Back to the Future movie franchise? It was Michael J. Fox. Number two, name the character. That is Yosemite Sam. Number three, how is Canadian singer Catherine Dawn Lang better known? It's Katie Lang. Number four, which soap centres around Summer Bay? It is Home and Away. Home and Away. Number five, what nationality is Mel Gibson? Mel Gibson's American. For some reason, I always thought that Mel Gibson was Australian, and I know he went to Australia. I'm sure he like grew up in Australia or something. So I always thought he was Australian, but no, I got this wrong at a quiz the other day. Oh, yeah, he's American, born in America. Number six, known as the father of modern Chicago blues, which musician had hits with Hoochie Coochie Man? I'm ready and got my mojo working. It is Muddy Waters. I mean, yeah. Number seven, what is the name of the butler in the Addams Family? Lurch. Number eight, which Belgian reporter and adventurer had a faithful dog companion named Snowy? It was Tintin. Number nine, according to the title of the Steelers' Wheel song, they were stuck where with you? They were stuck in the middle with you. And number 10, when translated, which 1997 film was known as Six Naked Pigs in China? It's the Full Monty. Yeah, that is how they translated it in China. Six Naked Pigs. Honestly, go and have a look at it. There's websites dedicated to these. Go and have a look at them afterwards. They're brilliant. Round two, science and nature. Number one, in computing, what B describes a data type with only two possible values? Usually true or false. It is a Boolean. Number two, name the animal. That is a mandrill. The red nose. Number three, what P is equivalent to approximately 3.26 light years? It's a parsec. Number four, how is the disease varicella more commonly known? It's chicken pox. Number five, arachnophobia is the fear of which creature? It is spiders. Sorry. Number six, which planet comes last alphabetically? Venus. Number seven, what P is the common collective name for a group of dolphins? It is pod. Number eight, what can be the name of a cylindrical, no limbs, no eyes creature or a type of computer malware? It is worm. Number 9, what is the more common name for the yellow and green common parakeet? It is a budgerigar. And number 10, carbon dating is the scientific method that can accurately determine organic materials' age. Enter alphabetical. Number 1, what is the name of the device used to keep steady time when practicing music? It is a metronome. Number 2, what is the name of the fictional world in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? It is Narnia. Number 3, what is the last letter of the Greek alphabet and also the name of a watch brand? It is Omega. Number 4, what is the name of the country linking Central and South America? It is Panama. Number 5, which regal title completes the name of this band? It's Queens of the Stone Age. Number 6, name the brand. That is Reebok. Number 7, Ben Nevis is the UK's highest mountain, but what is England's highest? It is Scafell Pike. Pike. Part of the Three Peaks Challenge. Number 8, which social media company was recently warned it could be shut down in the US? It is TikTok. Number 9, what is the name of Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale about a not good looking animal? It is The Ugly Duckling. See, I told you I changed it on the answer slide. And finally, number 10, name the country. That is Vietnam. Okay, Tot, your scores up. Let me know. Let me know how you're getting on so far. The live chat is still open, and I should have said this at the beginning, really. Do not put your answers in the comments. However, I'm going to have a moderator in there to remove any sort of answers that are in the comments, so you hopefully wouldn't have seen any. But yeah, so don't, so share your scores through the YouTube live chat, because on a pre-recorded quiz, I cannot turn it off. So it is on all the way through the quiz. So yeah, do share your scores through there or in other places. Still to come then, connections round and general knowledge. I'll be honest, I cannot, as I sit here right now, I can't remember what the connections round is, because I've written so many quizzes in one go, trying to make sure I've got everything set up for going down to London. And I don't know which order I've done them in. I know what I've got, I know what I've done, but I don't actually know which ones are coming. So this will be a surprise for all of us. And at some point, you'll hear the penny drop with me and go, oh yeah, now I remember. So that is to come in just a moment's time. Let me get myself set up. I think that's enough time. Right, here we go then. Connections round. As always, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links those 9 answers together? Let's roll into it, starting with this for number 1. What, why? Oh, yes, I know what this one is already. What, why is the name of an internet search engine or a rude, noisy person? Yeah, I know what this one is now. Straight away. Hey, I got the connection on route question 1. Woohoo! Sorry. It's only because I know what they are. I know what's coming, so I know, yeah. Okay. Number 2, which animal is the symbol of Aries? So which animal is the symbol of Aries? Number 3, what is the name of the conducted energy weapon device? So what is the name of the conducted energy weapon device? Number 4, complete the saying, it's so quiet in here you could hear a what drop? Train. Complete the saying, it's so quiet in here you could hear a what drop? Number 5, what name is given to the process of film projection using a giant screen on which an image is around 10 times larger than the one projected? So what name is given to the process of film projection using a giant screen on which an image is around 10 times larger than the one projected? Number 6, what is the name of the device that emits light through a process of optical amplification? Amplification. I'm up to 5 syllables now. I'm worried. What is the name of the device that emits light through a process of optical amplification? Number 7, what is the name of the equipment that allows divers to breathe underwater? So what is the name of the equipment that allows divers to breathe underwater? Number 8, what is the name of the technique that uses sound to navigate and measure distances? So what is the name of the technique that uses sound to navigate and measure distances? Ow, ow, ow. Number 9, what is the name of the USA's national space program? So what is the name of the USA's national space program? And as always, question number 10, or what links all of those 9 answers together? Okay, general knowledge then for you. Let's see how you do with your final 10 questions this evening. Starting with this, number 1. There are 4 Tate galleries in the United Kingdom, 2 in London, 1 in Liverpool. Where in Cornwall is the 4th one found? So there are 4 Tate galleries in the United Kingdom, 2 in London, 1 in Liverpool. Where in Cornwall is the 4th one found? Number 2, what is the name of the track and field event consisting of 7 events specifically for women? The competition specifically for women, the 7 events, you know what I mean. What is the name of the track and field event consisting of 7 events specifically for women? Number 3, the crab is the symbol of which star sign? So the crab is the symbol of which star sign? Number 4, Marble Arch can be found at the end of which iconic shopping street? So Marble Arch can be found at the end of which iconic shopping street? Number 5, name the brand from this logo. So name the brand from this logo. Number 6, what does D and D stand for? A fantasy tabletop role-playing game. So what does D and D stand for, which is a fantasy tabletop role-playing game? Number 7, what is the lowest number that can be scored with a single dart in darts? What is the lowest number that can be scored with a single dart in darts? Number 8, which country has more World Heritage Sites? Is it France, Germany, Italy, or China? So which country has more World Heritage Sites? Is it France, Germany, Italy, or China? Number 9, Lonely Planet is a book series aimed at what? Is it singles, travel, or astronomy? So Lonely Planet is a book series aimed at what? Is it singles, travel, or astronomy? And your final question for this evening, number 10. What shape is a set square used in engineering and technical drawings? So what shape is a set square used in engineering and technical drawings? There you have it then. That's your final 20 questions of this evening. So as I said before, head over to our social pages even. Head on over to those and you'll be able to see those in some way, shape or form. There'll be a direction as to where to get those questions if you need them repeating. So as always, I'm going to take another 7 minutes for you to think about your answers, argue with your teammates, argue with yourself if you're playing on your own. And when I return, we'll go through them and see how you did tonight. See you in 7. No? Try that again. See you in 7. Okay, then answers coming up in a short moment's time, so get those last ones put down. Yes, there'll be another quiz on Saturday night as well. I am back from London, but I'm not back until very late on Friday night, so Saturdays will be pre-recorded as well, same as this has been. And then back normal service will be resumed next Thursday with a live quiz. I will be with you in person as well as sort of not just pre-recorded. So yeah, next Thursday we're back. So a week today we're back to normal. With a live quiz. But just a heads up, going into May, there will probably be a couple more sort of pre-recorded Thursday quizzes as I get into more of the book promotional stuff. I already know that the day that the book comes out, I am in London. There's a couple of events that are going into the diary for that week as well. So it is going to be a very, very busy sort of week or so, either side of the book launch. So the week before and then the week after as well as that week. So it's going to be a very busy 3 weeks. So I'm getting ahead of myself. I think I'm up to middle of April at the moment that I've written quizzes for. So yeah, so it is going to be a very, very busy time for me when I'm out. So I'm going to be out on the road, hopefully getting to meet some of you lovely people as well, which is going to be, something I'm really, really looking forward to as well. So yeah, there will be some, but I mean, like I say, it's the same as tonight. It doesn't affect you guys in any way, shape, or form. It's just how I sort of find the time and make sure I've got the time to pre-record them and not rush through them and just make sure they're exactly as you normally would have them if I was actually live. So there you go. That's how it'll be into May, and then it's sort of into the beginning of June as well. And then so yeah, it'll be a bit higgledy-piggledy in terms of sort of live versus pre-recorded. But then we'll get through sort of beginning of June and then back to normal service. The thing is, I mean, you'll still have a quiz on a Thursday and a Saturday night, so it won't actually change anything for you guys. You'll still have your quizzing fix on a Thursday and a Saturday night. But on that, let's give you the answers then to the final 20 questions this evening and see how you have done. So connections is where we started part 2. Here we go, number 1. What Y is the name of an internet search engine or a rude, noisy person? Yahoo! Number 2, what animal is the symbol of Aries? It is ram. I need to load my Word document. Thursday 4th. Number 3, what is the name of the conducted energy weapon device? It's a taser. Number 4, complete the saying, it's so quiet in here you could hear a pin drop. Number 5, what name is given to the process of film projection using a giant screen on which an image is around 10 times larger than the one projected? It is IMAX. Number 6, what is the name of the device that emits light through a process of optical amplification? It is laser. Number 7, what is the name of the equipment that allows divers to breathe underwater? It is scuba. Number 7, what is the name of the technique that uses sound to navigate and measure distances? I've just realised that's spelt wrong, never mind. Sonar. And number 9, what is the name of the USA's national space program? It is NASA. And so what links them all together? They are all acronyms, and I'll run you through them very quickly. So the first one was Yahoo, which actually stands for yet another hierarchically organized oracle. There you go. RAM is random access memory. Taser. So Taser, and this one, I didn't know this. Taser stands for Thomas A. Swift Electric Rifle. Then you had PIN, which is personal identification code. IMAX stands for image maximum. Laser, which I think some of you may already know, but is light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Scuba is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Sonar stands for sound, navigation, and ranging. And NASA is National Aeronautics and Space Administration. So they're all acronyms. General knowledge, number 1, there are 4 galleries in the UK, 4 Tate galleries in the UK, 2 in London, 1 in Liverpool, and the other one is in St Ives in Cornwall. Number 2, what is the name of the track and field event consisting of 7 events specifically for women? It's the heptathlon. Number 3, the crab is the symbol of which star sign? It's Cancer. Number 4, Marble Arch can be found at the end of which iconic shopping street? It is Oxford Street. Number 5, name the brand. That is Speedo. Number 6, what does D&D stand for? A fantasy tabletop role-playing game. It's Dungeons and Dragons. Number 7, what is the lowest number that can be scored with a single dart in darts? It is 23. Yeah, so 23 is not divisible by anything. It's 23 is the lowest number that can be scored with a single dart in darts. I'm trying to think how have I worded that wrong? I have. I've realised what I've done. I've really badly worded that. As I'm going through the answer, I've really badly worded that question because a lot of you are going to say 1. Hmm. I can't even remember now because I wrote this so long ago. I can't even remember what I was trying to achieve with this. Um, yeah, 1, obviously. Well, 0 to be fair, right? 1. There you go. I'll give you 1 because I badly worded that question. What is the lowest number that can be scored with a single dart in darts? And it is what? Well, 1. 20. I'll give you 1. If you knew what I was trying to get at, then you can have 23. I can't remember what I was trying to get at now. Number 8. Which country has more World Heritage Sites? France, Germany, Italy, or China? It is Italy. Number 9. Lonely Planet is a book series aimed at what? Singles, travel, or astronomy? It is travel. And number 10. What shape is a set square used in engineering and technical drawings? It is square. It's not square, it's triangle. Oh, do you know what? This was going so well, and it's all fallen apart at the last minute here. It's not square because that's the joke behind it. Because the joke is that it's a shape. A set square is actually triangle. It was going so well then. Everything was going smoothly. There was no sort of, other than a couple of spelling mistakes, everything was looking hunky-dory. Anyway, right, tot your scores up. How have you got on? I'm just going to look for... I'm just looking in my search history to see what on earth I was trying to get at. What is that? No, it's not even that. Oh, I don't know. Right, your tiebreaker question then is this. According to the International Astronomical Union, Jupiter has how many recognized moons? So according to the International Astronomical Union, Jupiter has how many recognized moons? No results. I've probably just put the wrong answer in, haven't I? No, darn it. No idea what I was trying to do with the darts question. It will come to me at some point later on, probably when I'm half asleep later on tonight, and I'll go, oh yeah. Anyway, right, the answer to this, remember, nearest to it gets the point in 3, 2, 1. 95. Yes, according to the International Astronomical Union, Jupiter has 95 recognized moons. There you go. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for your quiz for this Thursday night. That is it for tonight. How have you got on? There will be a social post as usual, Facebook and Instagram, so head on over there and have a look and add your scores to those, because I will have a look through. I mean, I don't think I've got any plans for Thursday as it stands, as I'm recording this on Good Friday. So I may well be sat in my hotel room watching this and looking at the YouTube live chat as it goes out. Who knows? But yeah, do share your scores on social media, because I do go back through them and have a look. And as I say, it helps me sort of, see how the quizzes went. That is it from me. So yeah, there'll be another quiz then on Saturday night. Oh, excuse me. There'll be another quiz on Saturday night as usual, at the usual time, usual place. If not, I will be back live with you as it stands. I'll be back live with you next Thursday evening, so a week today, usual time, usual place. That is it from me. I will see you all soon. As always, take care and stay safe.